Williams, I will give you all a heads up. We have a team outing that he does need to try to hustle to get to, so it may only be 10 to 12 minutes today. I will give you that note in advance. So whenever y'all have questions, please identify yourself and your outlet and fire away.
Elijah Campbell, the Lexington County Chronicle. Go ahead and ask you, how did playing at Dutch Fork back in Lexington County prepare you for the role that you have here at Clemson right now?
Coach Knox, he's always hard on us. I think he has similar coaching style to Coach Sweeney. It's a top tier program, so I'm expected. In high school, I was expected to do a lot of the same stuff that I'm expected to do here. So they set me up for success for sure.
Hey, David Overtiring.com. I understand that you are a big fan of Nuke Hopkins.
Mm-hmm.
When did that start, and why did you become such a big fan of Nuke?
He's Nuke. He's DeAndre Hopkins, and even if he's not open, or it looks like he's not open, he's open. He's gonna make the play. His catch radius is crazy. He's not the biggest guy. He's got great hands, big hands, and he's just a dog. And every time he steps out on the field, he's out there to make a statement.
You ever been able to talk to him or connect with him at all?
No, sir. Looking forward to though.
Cliff Kennedy, Clemson Sports Media. What's going to be the biggest difference between the receiver room this year and opposed to last year with Kate at quarterback?
Cliff, I think we're way closer than we were last year. We making jokes. We get along better, and everybody wants to see each other succeed. I know personally in the slot, we got depth everywhere. I feel like on this team, so I know if I'm not doing what I need to do on the field, my coach is gonna put somebody else in. And we got freshmen in here like Tyler Brown, Mason Kelly, and then not a freshman but Hamp Green. They're all good players, and if I'm out there lollygagging, then I know my coach is going to take me out. So there's no room for kidding around.
Christina Long from the Greenville News. Just what has Tyler Brown shown you so far? And has anything he's done coming in now surprised you?
I'm a big film guy, so when I see freshmen commit or anything, I'm going to watch their film, But that's how I was in high school. When I was injured, and my sophomore year, I was injured, and I didn't have any offers or anything. So I'm out here watching guys that are ranked above me and stuff. But Tyler Brown, he's very good, very fast. He's got good technique. He knows how to get in and out of breaks. So he's gonna be a great player for sure.
So John Blau with the Post-Courier. So Dabo was saying one of the things he really appreciates this offseason, you were more accountable. Mm-hmm. And that was just something you may have fell short a little bit with last year. What were the things that you weren't quite doing last year that you think you're doing now to be more accountable?
I think as a freshman, I was kind of immature. It was a lot on my plate, trying to focus on football and school at the same time. So I would show up late to class. I would miss class just because being tired from trying to gain a starting position and then having to have school. It was just a lot. But this year I'm trying to take a step back, but still focus on school for sure because that's the main priority. But just doing both at a high level.
I guess when did the light bulb go off that you had to be more accountable?
Probably mat drills. Yeah, that'll push you to your limit, and it'll make or break you. So,
I guess what was it about mat drills?
I was gassed out there, and I just wasn't doing the right things I needed to do to set myself up to play at the highest level.
So I guess just showing up to condition.
With the right mindset. If you don't have the right mindset out there, you won't finish.
Scott Kiefer with the Greenville News. What has Coach Riley done to kind of energize this offense?
I think if you feel it, you ask anybody on offense, he just brings a swagger around. I feel like everybody's playing with a little swag now, and we're just out there playing more free. Cage feeling himself. All the receivers are feeling themselves. You know, the dudes in the backfield, dudes up front. We all feeling good, and we all have something to prove, and playing with a chip on our shoulder for sure.
Well, why uniform number 0? How did you land there?
I was 8 in high school. Adam committed before me. He took 8. 0 is the next best option.
You like sharing it with Garrett?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He likes to say I'm big 0, he's bigger 0. I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is.
Chapel Fowler at the state. You mentioned within that freshman year some ups and downs. The muff punt against South Carolina. Now that you've had almost a year to kind of think about that,
Yeah.
Is that a chip on your shoulder? How do you kind of think about that, and kind of how does that motivate you at all entering?
It's definitely a chip on my shoulder. It's probably the lowest point I had in my freshman career, and you know, in a big game like that, at the end of the game, that's the last thing you want. You know, you feel like you let down all the older guys. So I'm coming back, just trying to make more plays for them and trying to win. You know, and just do the most I can.
Who supported you after that? You said it was a low point. I guess who did you lean on, or who showed up to?
Obviously, my family, my coaches, they were all there. Dabo, there was a picture. You know, after it happened, I walked off all sad. He was right there with me. He said, things like this happen, but it's in the future, it'll be way better.
Going back to Coach Riley, just what has he done to kind of connect with you guys off the field or kind of get established as a relationship with you guys? He's a character. He likes to joke around a lot. If you notice him, all the offensive coaches, they call it dirtbag season. So they've cut off everything, and now they rocking a mustache right now. So it's funny. We all get along, and I like it a lot.
Another Irmo question here. Nick Emanwari from South Carolina mentioned you specifically as one of the players he looks forward to facing because of that Lexington County connection. Do you have a relationship with him, and how does that, I guess, home connection kind of add a little more juice to an already juiced rivalry?
Oh yeah, me and Nick, we've known each other since high school for a while. So I didn't get to go against him in high school, but we would go to the field together and work together. And I've been on some trips, and he's been at the same places as me. But obviously, he was one of the best freshman safeties in college last year. So I feel like I have, in practice, I'm practicing against some of the best safeties in college as well, and R.J. Mickens and Andrew Makuba. So I feel like if I can, do what I need to do against them, I can do it against anybody in college.
I think Dabo also mentioned that you were in the weight room a lot, got stronger. Like, can you notice a difference in terms of your strength, and how is that translating to the field?
Last year I feel like I was just dependent on my feet. I was being quick, but if I ended up getting jammed or something, I was like, whoa. But now I'm trying to extend my hand and fight people off when I can't get open with just my feet. And then being strong, attacking the ball, making contested catches, and contact balance. When you take a hit, bounce off of it, stay up.
How much is that something that coaches have emphasized they want to see from you? I think I've heard, trying to get yards after contact.
Yards after contact, yards after catch is a big emphasis, because you're not always gonna get a deep ball. You might get a screen or something. You gotta show what you can do with the ball. Get some extra work. Sure.
Ashley McCain, Clemson Sports Media. How have you transitioned into more of a leadership or mentor role for the young receivers coming in?
Like I said, Tyler Brown, Myson Kelly, all of them, when they have questions about the offense, just trying to be more vocal and try to lead them in the right direction and not make the same mistakes that I did, not only on the field but off the field as well. And also Jarvis Green, that's my little bro for sure, so I'm trying to guide him in the right direction.
I guess we heard from some other guys that the offense has gotten some big plays off on the defense. What has the back and forth been like between the offense and defense this camp? Do you feel like the offense has more confidence just with the new offense. And
Yeah, we definitely have more confidence, and we're competing every day. You know, one day the defense might win, but you know, the next day we're coming back with edge, and we're trying to win the next day as well. So it's a back and forth. Last year, I feel like they got more days than we did. But you know, it's even right now. Today, I think we won. I know y'all weren't there the whole practice, but y'all left before the W drill, if y'all know what that is, when we get physical and stuff. We had people fighting out there. Dabble had to kick some guys out, but you know, we're competing.
Got time for one or two more?
In a Riley offense, do you think you'll still play mostly slot, a little bit more outside? I know you've talked about wanting to play all the positions receiver-wise. Where do you think you'll kind of shake out percentage-wise maybe at those three spots?
Percentage-wise, I have no idea. I don't even know what my percentages were last year lining up. But I just want to set myself up. You know, if I hopefully make it to the NFL, I would like to play everywhere, not only slot. I feel like there's guys in the league same size as me, with the same skill set as me, that play slot, play outside. So I'm watching their film, and you know, Coach Riley, we already have some plays where I line up outside. So yeah.
I guess you talked about Tyler and Myson pushing you a little bit. Are there ways that they complement you or kind of give a little bit of a variety to the slot?
Yeah, I think we may go some 10 personnel, so they might line up out there while I'm on the field too. What do you mean by compliment?
Or do they have different skill sets than you, do you think, or are they similar, do you feel?
I think we have similar skill sets. We all the same size. You know, not big guys that are just gonna out physical you, but we're gonna make you miss, run past you, stuff like that. And we're blocking this year too.
Elijah, anything else from Lexington? More?
Yep, I think that's about it.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Antonio.
Thanks, Antonio.